Hey everybody, it's Jordan and Eric. We're on the road to South Bend. Oh good, the comments are here!
Woo!
Yay! Bernie or Bust says Andy. Jessica is with us. Diana is here. Thank you. Alright, the comments are coming in.
If Bernie loses, I don't know if it's literally a mathematic impossibility, but if he loses, it's very difficult for him to keep rallying up the troops that he has a path to the nomination. The primary is not over, so to be having segments about who Hillary Clinton is going to pick as their vice president, you are creating and fueling the narrative that it's over, which obviously CNN doesn't want to do any favors for Bernie Sanders, but they should be doing fair coverage for their viewers, and but the media covers the horse race, and that's not going to change.
Okay, let's talk about something that has nothing to do with politics now.
What do we want to talk about? You put me on the spot.
Well, I mean, on the plane we talked about all kinds of things that were in politics.
Oh, well, I can't talk about that issue that we spoke about. I think the problem is the majority of those journalists there, to me, aren't really doing any real journalism anymore. I think most of them kind of are very plugged into these campaigns. The campaign will spin something to them, and the reporters will present it as news. That's more public. That's more reporting. That's public relations.
That's how we went to Iraq.
Right. That's Hillary Clinton's campaign. Leaking to Jeff Zeleny on CNN. We're gonna seize and discredit Bernie Sanders, which started the whole not qualified gate. Where
that's true. The media created that story, didn't they?
Well, Hillary Clinton's campaign leaked or told Jeff Zeleny, we're gonna try to disqualify and discredit Bernie Sanders. Washington Post wrote a story. Hillary Clinton says Bernie Sanders not qualified, and that's when Bernie Sanders said she's not qualified. And then the media, incessantly had an orgasm for a week attacking Bernie Sanders for saying she's not qualified. But that all started from Hillary Clinton's campaign, with Jeff Zeleny reporting it as breaking news.
That's exactly how they produce reality television. Yeah. They get people. It's called scorpions in a jar. It's a technique. They get people who they hope will fight, and if they don't, then they find a way to make them mad at each other. They do separate interviews and tell each other what they said about the other or whatever, and then they get them in the room and they film them basically involved in a conflict that the producers of the show actually created.
Right. I mean, that's what television news is now. They need conflict. They need controversy. That's why when you see the previews for these debates in town halls, it sounds like they're, having a trailer to a HBO boxing match.
Yeah, pay-per-view. Yeah.
It's all theater now, and Trump is their main act. That's why the media has propped him up. Amy Goodman from Democracy Now! just did a really, I thought, poignant video that basically gave the facts. I think that the evening news has given Donald Trump like 80 minutes of coverage this election, and the evening news is only on 22 minutes a night with commercials.
So wait, 80 minutes total? That's not so much.
Yeah, but if you're a half-hour broadcast, 21 minutes a day, they've given him 80 minutes. Bernie Sanders, they gave 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
And Bernie Sanders, by the way, don't listen to Trump. Bernie Sanders is at bigger crowds than Donald Trump, the majority of this campaign. So, and she did a video on that. Part of it is because I worked at MSNBC, I worked at Fox. It's a dying medium. Cable news, broadcast news. Young viewers are fleeing in droves, and the average viewer at Fox News is on dialysis. So, what you have is they are looking for any sugar high that will give them a ratings high, because they want the money now. They want the advertisers now. They want to shoot up those rates for debates and town halls and all that now, because they know that's exactly what happened to MSNBC, which used to be a really progressive network, and now is, I don't even know what it is. It's unwatchable, really.
Who's the only politician who spans reality TV, professional wrestling, and presidential politics?
I was going to say Linda McMahon, but Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
Right. Linda McMahon, if it wasn't president, maybe she'll run next time.
Right.
Or maybe she's the VP for Trump.
Maybe. I was thinking Ted Nugent is a possibility.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or the Duck Dynasty guy?
Yeah, I think so. But You know, it's we should also talk about now the fate of possibly, I want to say possibly, don't attack me through the Facebook, possibly
Don't worry, the comments aren't working.
Okay, possibly having to cover Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump. I'll let you start, because we spoke about that on the plane.
What did I say? I forgot.
Oh, God.
About covering Hillary?
Yeah, covering Hillary versus
Trump. We're not gonna just follow the two of them around in alternation. We'll go crazy and get bored.
Right.
So, and if we go to Trump rallies too often, we'll get killed.
Right.
So we are.
Well, you should tell them. I mean, we've been declined credentials now twice in a row for Donald Trump events. So
they're trying to keep us safe.
So either it's a fluke and they didn't have enough room, or they started watching our videos. I mean, one of them, the most successful one, I think it's 250,000 views. It was called Donald Trump supporters valiantly defend him against government bullying. And maybe they started watching our videos, which frankly are very accurate, but also very, I would say, not favorable to him, because we've now been denied credentials twice, once on the New York primary night, and now for tomorrow night. Doesn't mean we can't go and interview supporters, but it means that we can't get in. So that might be a sign of things to come. But my attitude on the general election, if it's Hillary versus Trump, is I'm not going to fake enthusiasm for either. I'm certainly not going to be favorable to one versus the other. I think Trump is reprehensible, but I think Hillary is also not what she's presenting herself as. So I think, you know, we'll cover the contest between them, but we'll also cover stories happening around the country that I think are very representative of the important
and that
issues.
you think. We want to know what you think.
Yeah, well, I mean, the story we're going to right now to do, I got an email from a viewer. I get a lot of emails from viewers, but between my tweets, emails, now phone calls, I can't look at all of them. But, you know, we're definitely going to do some crowdsourcing, because, frankly, I don't know what the story is in New Mexico. You know, I'm not from there. You could read, but people, our viewers who are from the places that we might want to go, they know the story better than we do. So we definitely want to kind of borrow from you and make you guys part of the editorial process as best we can.
If you go to facebook.com/TYTpolitics, it's not all that crowded, it's not all that chaotic. It would be a good place to post your ideas for stories, and then Jordan can go and find them all in one place instead of getting bombarded with emails. Is that better?
And we just developed the Facebook page very recently, so if you want to go, give us a like. I believe we have a Twitter account too, which I don't operate at the moment. But
then tweet at Jordan Chariton then.
Facebook's good too. Facebook would be better.
Really? Okay.
And you can tweet at me too, but if I can go to Facebook and just see on the wall story ideas, this and that, it's a little easier than, you know, never-ending scrolling notifications on Twitter. So we're driving in. We don't particularly, he's doing the Facebook Live and holding that thing. I'm driving, so nobody's really looking at the directions. But I think we've stumbled.
Oh no, it is. St. Joseph is the street. I remember that.
Yeah, I think we've stumbled into Bernie's event. Let's see. For whatever reason, comments aren't coming through. We should be better in the hotel. We'll probably do something in the hotel too tomorrow.
Do we have a hotel yet?
Nope.
No. And how do we get our hotels?
Eric is like a grandma clipping coupon early Sunday morning. He looks into his little app and he's, oh my God, $80 and it's 3.5 stars.
It's not just because I like satin sheets, it's because we need to have good Wi-Fi, and the good hotels will have good Wi-Fi.
That's true. And also, I mean, TYT has been very great to us, but we don't want to, you know, cost a fortune for them out on the road, so we try to find reasonable deals at hotels. It's very important to me that I have a hot tub. I hurt my back in Iowa. That was 4 months ago.
Not in the room, by the way, in the hotel.
Yeah. I hurt my back in Iowa 4 months ago, and I haven't had any time. I really should be doing like physical therapy or something. I think I have a disc problem, but you know, being on the campaign trail entails a lot of walking, a lot of carrying bags and equipment, a lot of suitcases. So I haven't had time.
Not all the on-camera guys will carry bags and equipment, but Jordan does.
For your behind the scenes, I take a lot of baths for hot water. So hot tubs are a key for me, and I do I do like hotels that have a special room for the toilet. If I can get that, I'm in heaven.
We'll do little warning tweets first. So watch at Eric Byler, at Jordan Chariton, and at...
Me more than him. I got a lot more Twitter followers. So yeah.
That's true, but I just thought they might be curious about mine.
Okay. You can look at
ERICBYLER, Eric Byler. Okay, or at the Young Turks, we'll have warnings that we're going to do this, and we're gonna, if the Wi-Fi is good enough, we're going to give you, we're going to bring you the rally tonight. Bernie Sanders rally. It starts at 7.
Yep, 7 o'clock. What are we? Central? No, Eastern. 7 o'clock.
No, we're not Eastern. Are we? I don't know.
Yeah. Indiana's Eastern.
Okay, so I've rarely been to Indiana.